Here comes the band, and right behind the marching band is the team from Rheingold, dressed in yellow and green. Would you say this white school is? That's Crocker. Sporting a new look tonight. In white is the school of Crocker Elementary. There they are. Elementary school races will be the first races on tap tonight. And in red, the team from South Street Elementary. Now we start moving. Looks like McKay's back a little bit. We've got a combination here. This is the middle school teams now. Memorial Middle School, also in white this evening. Let's hear it for the Panthers. Yeah, my alma mater. I have no idea what the mascot is for McKay. And yes, in purple, it's the Lions from McKay. Long Joe Middle School now in red. And the class of 2019. Lighten it up in lime, yellow, green, whatever color. Sophomore class 2018. Ready to go to war with their lightsabers tonight. I don't want changes being handed up to the glass. I will take them. And red, 2017. Woo. Wearing the white banner with the year 2016 on it, the seniors. Ladies and gentlemen, just beyond the straightaway, walking on the grass behind the teams, you'll note our senior class representatives. As always, a rich tradition of the Crocker Field Relays, the placing of the wreath on Alva Crocker Memorial. So the only one missing is the Bagliacco, right? Moving forward and getting ready to place the wreath on the Alva Crocker Memorial is the senior class officers. We understand that Matt Badagliacca is en route, coming from a baseball game, but he'll join us here this evening. But representing the senior class with the wreath are Vice President Whitney Bailey, Treasurer Catherine Pollock, Secretary Zachary Hyveranen, Historian Keanu Husarath, Historian Alyssa Gamble, Red Raider Tanner Hansen, and Red Raider Marissa Falconer. Ladies and gentlemen, the placing of the Alva Crocker wreath. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention. If we could have your attention, please. Presenting our national anthem tonight will be the Fitchburg High School marching band. At this time, we would ask everyone in the stands to please rise. And would certainly expect all of you to quietly rise. Take off your hats as we play our national anthem. Outstanding. Did he find it? Thank you, Coach Scott. So getting on the track now will be the elementary school girls race. 4 teams will be out there representing their schools. In this race, each runner will run 133 meters, give or take a little bit. So in lane 1 is the team of Rheingold. Lane 2 is Crocker. Lane 3 is South Street. And in lane 4, McKay. I want to remind our kids in these races, once you make that first exchange, you can work your way to the inside of the track. You don't need to stay in lane 4, for example, McKay, for the whole race. The Honorable Mayor Stephen DiNatale will be starting the first race as he waves to the crowd. Assisting once again, D. Robert Romano. Gun is in the air. Nope, we're not going to stop this one. It's underway, and here we go. Asiles Vaca for Rheingold leads off. Asiles Vaca, beautiful Sanchez to South Street, and Kelsey Falcon had led off for Crocker, and Genevieve Raboyne for McKay Arts Academy. And the first exchange has happened here. Crocker taking the early lead. That's Kaylee Tanner for Crocker, Nadine Febril for McKay, Danelise Figueroa for South Street, and Yadalis B. Acevedo for Rheingold. And here's the third exchange. As they come around the corner, it's Rheingold and Crocker going at it. That's Abigail Bartow. And Rheingold, from Rheingold. And Crocker, that's Elizabeth Kidd. We have Mackenzie Okola for South Street and Gina Falaska from McKay. Fourth exchange is already happening. It's happening a little bit more. Rheingold now taking the lead on the fourth exchange. That's Tanaisha Simons. For South Street, it's Macy Kupfer. Crocker, it's Jordan Blanchard. And Soli Paz from McKay. Fifth exchange has happened between Rheingold and Crocker. Rheingold still with the lead now. That's Isabella Santos. For Crocker, it's Andrea Santiago Rios. South Street now in the third spot. That's Princess Rodriguez. And Leona Farmer for McKay. Sixth exchange has taken place. It's Rheingold still in the lead. This is Alicia McCall. And for Crocker, it's Eliza Gallo. For South Street, it's Patty Saramasing. And for McKay, Sarai Reynoso. Andrea Silva now for Rheingold. This is the seventh leg of this race. Crocker's trying to close it up just a little bit. That's Lydia Leonardo. And Lydia is closing it up as they get ready to exchange for the 8th time. Well, the 7th time, actually, 8th leg of the race. For South Street, that's Felicita Alden and Mia Grabius for McKay. Well, we got a battle out in front here. It is Rheingold. Alanishka Ruiz for Rheingold, and for Crocker, it's Kailanis Rosario. Neck and neck, as they say in relay racing. For South Street, Jenny Cow. And for McKay, it's Lois Boateng. 9th leg. And Rheingold now This young lady looks kind of machine-like as she's running up the straightaway. Isabella Chrome. Opening it up a little bit for her team. Crocker, Kayla LaFrancois trying to keep it close. That's Lorma Benitez. Gianna Morales for South Street. Kaylin Eli for McKay. Now for South Street, that's Jocelyn Shepard. Tashia Burlingame for McKay and Athena Williams for Crocker. We are on the 11th leg. The Rheingold's Cassidy Willette. They've opened up about 80 meters or so for the team of Rheingold. Janelise Hernandez for Crocker is trying to stay with her. On the far side, South Street's Lily Scopoletti. And now for McKay, it's Soraya Vargas. But coming up the straightaway, it's Nina Quiones. Nina getting them turned over nicely. Trying to open it up a little bit more for her teammates. This is Ruby Reed now for Rheingold. Coming up the straightaway for Crocker, that's Brianna Cody. She'll be passing to Gianna Menard. While for South Street, which is closed it a little bit here, Lily Scopoletti to hand it off to Caliana Marino. And now she's passing it off to Jaliana Colon. Kaylama Russadine for McKay. Has passed to Ariana Lopez, who's coming up the straightaway. On the far side, though, Rheingold has really got it moving, as that would be Asia Blackman. And for Crocker on the far side, Alea Robinson and Naima Benson. The anchor for Rheingold coming around the corner. South Street's trying to make a race for the second spot. That's Morgan Jarrett making up some ground, and does, and the pass now. Oh, something happened over there. It's Natalie Merlos. But the winning team, Rheingold, is Naima Benson has already crossed the line. On the far side for McKay, it's Anastasia Stone running the 14th leg. Here comes Crocker for the second spot. That's Amaris Asenjo finishing it up. And for South Street, somebody let that Crocker girl know that I think she's finished. But we'll take her at the high school if she wants to run a quarter mile for us. And the last pass here, this is Kayara Colon anchoring the team for McKay in our opening race of the evening, the elementary schools race for the girls. It was pretty tight at the beginning. Does anyone from Crocker want to help that young lady finish her race? Did I miss something, or were they down a lot? Next race coming up on the track. Still 133 meters. This is the elementary school boys. Second race of the evening. Here we go, people, here we go. Elementary school boys race is underway. Leading off for Crocker, it's Julius Roach. For McKay, Javier Burgos Garcia. For Rheingold, Sam Jaramillo. And for South Street, Brock Johnston. First exchange has happened. And McKay with the early read. This is Jack Dada. Crocker is in the second spot. That is Angel Cruz Colon, South Street. Jack Dada. Henry Fairbanks has run for Rheingold. Sam Jaramillo had let it off. And they come around the corner here. McKay still with the lead. This is Hector Castro. Crocker trying to close on him. That's Cameron Dodge. And for South Street, Aiden Wolchik. And Michael Cameron, we already saw him. This is a yes. We're 3 legs in now. McKay still leading. Aiden Wojcik now. Zion Rodriguez for Rheingold. Abraham Rivera for McKay. And Alan Ortiz for Rijos. So we get ready for the 5th exchange. McKay has held on for a while. The starting pistol. William LaRose for South Street is the 5th one. McKay was Juan Pablo Diaz still holding on, but here comes South Street. This is William LaRose. And what a close race this one is. For Rheingold, it's Brendan Lebrecq. And for Crocker, Thomas Beidelman. 6th exchange now, and it's still pretty close here between all 4 teams. Here comes South Street's Ivan Gonzalez leading the race. Look at this battle for second. And that's Crocker's Kevin Borges. And in Rheingold, that is Joshua Rodriguez. And for McKay, Beckett Scott. As we pass off South Street now in the lead, that is Nathaniel Sanchez. For Crocker, Julio Colon Rivera. For Rheingold, it is Pablo Girella Vidarte. And for McKay, Damian Sedano. South Street trying to hold on here. This is the 8th leg, Jason Diaz. But here comes Crocker's Braden Cox to take the lead. And right behind him, it's Rheingold's Felix Echevarria. South Street, Jason Diaz. They're all still pretty close. For McKay, that is Zachary Plant. And we come around the corner. It's Crocker now with the lead. That's Jaden Ortiz. In second is currently South Street, Patrick Hall. And the 3rd place spot is held by Sheldon Parisian from Rheingold. Trying to make up some ground on the straightaway now. It is Jason Peverato Jr. for McKay. But the passes have been made, and now still leading Elias Madero. South Street is still in the 2nd spot. Angel Lazada for McKay as they make the pass. That is Leland Wheeler. And let's not miss Jaden Diaz. Another exchange taking place. This is Gabriel Williams for Crocker. South Street. That's Jaden Diaz out there now. For Rheingold, Alex Carrion. And for McKay, T. Alexander Ortega. And here they go. South Street trying to close it. This is Crocker's Kincaid Parsons. And Zachary Mercier showing no mercy. Coming up this straightaway. And he's taking the lead. Not too far behind is Rheingold, Jackniel Tirado. And then for McKay, it's Daniel Lee. So now South Street This is Dieter Chaveri. Rheingold trying to make something out of this. That's Isaac Torres. And for Crocker, I think it's Kincaid Parsons. Nope, wait, that's Javon Villat. On the second to the last legs here. For South Street, it's Melvin Rivera. For Rheingold, Marcos Santos. For Crocker, Jesus Cuevas. For McKay, Javier Ramos gave it to Niall Sim. We got a battle on the straightaway here. That is South Street. Jaden Rodriguez trying to hold on. That's Michael Nario. It is, oh, I don't know who's going to call that one. We haven't seen that in a while. That one is up for grabs. Can't tell from up here in the box. Finishing up for Crocker. It's Michael Nario. But what a battle. Here we go. McKay making the last exchange. Niall Sim passing off to Sebastian Fabril. I think that's the first photo finish I've seen in a while in this event. Except nobody had a photo. Okay, so now we're moving to race number 3. I don't know, we might need a games committee for that last race. Coming up will be the third race, middle schools co-ed 5. So now things changing up a little bit for us here. We're moving to 200 meters, and these races are co-ed. Total of 20 individuals in each race. I see purple and red shirts across the way, but I'm thinking we need some memorial runners over on the other side too. And they need to go to the 200 meter mark, not to the 133. We got to make sure those memorial kids are over there before we get this one started. There should be no smoking in the stands this evening, folks. And I can smell a cigarette from here. No smoking in a public facility, or we'll find a place for you to go. All right, starting this race, Superintendent Andre Ravenel. There it is. In lane 1, it's McKay. Sliding over quickly is Memorial into lane 1. Out in lane 2 is Longjo. Our leadoff runners in this race, McKay's Philip Dennison, Stephen Bate for Longjo, and Damian Jones for Memorial. .200 meters. Time to test the endurance and the speed of these runners. And the first exchange is made. Longjo with the early lead. That's Tenilla Council, so it's every other runner, boy, girl, boy, girl. For Memorial, it's Rachel Brulette. And for McKay, Araya Stone. But Longjo immediately with an early lead of about 20 to 30, we'll call it 30 meters. Longjo in red, of course. This is Cesar Resto, now running for Longjo. And for Memorial, Elijah Griffith. Coming up the straightaway, it's Araya Stone. She's going to pass off to Emiliano Tome. So across the way, we see Memorial trying to close it up a little bit. Plenty of time for something to happen here. We have 20 legs in this race. And the exchange is now to Cameron Stickney for Longjo. And running for Memorial, Skylee LaRose. On the far side, it will be Riley Dion for McKay. On the straightaway, Memorial sees some time to close up some things, and that's what's happening a little bit. This is Harman Singh for Longjo. And now for Memorial, Yadiel Rivera. Coming up the straightaway for McKay, this is Riley Dion. Riley will be passing off to Dante Botto. Dante on the far side. Longjo continues to hold their lead. Should be Yasmarie Torres now for Longjo. And we see a little bit of speed here from the Memorial runner. That's Abigail Stone. Let's see what she does here, closing on Yasmarie Torres. Both ladies fighting on the straightaway here, trying to finish this one. On the far side for McKay, it's Michaela Pratt. Now taking off for Longjo, wrong age group. Joshan Sepulveda. Joshan Sepulveda. The Memorial has closed some ground here. This is Christian Cornier. I'm wondering if it's Cormier. Coming up the straightaway, it's Michaela Pratt. Oh, and the bear has jumped on both runners' backs across the way. Longjo holding on as Anacia Castro Rivera now for Longjo, trying to maintain a little bit of a gap here. It's only about 5 meters. And she's kind of out in lane 2, and she's given the opportunity for Farella Medina to go up the inside. So Ms. Castro needs to move back in. She's given some space here, and now Medina has made a difference in this race of about 10 meters. Back to the boys again, but Memorial now with the lead. This is Andrew Lorette for Longjo. Jeffrey Marinero. And Jeffrey's trying to come back after Andrew Lorette. On the far side now for McKay, it's Aaliyah Torres. You gotta pace yourself, even in 200 meters. You go out too fast at this age, man, it's hard to finish up. So Andrew Lorette holds it, and Maggie Bourgeois now for Memorial. That is the 10th runner. We're halfway through this. Here comes McKay's. Elia Torres should be passing off to Ian Tassos. Ian Tassos waits patiently, and there he goes for McKay. But this is Maggie Bourgeois, and coming up on her is Lishai De Jesus. Anishle De Jesus. And a little bit of pacing on the sideline. You've got to stay away from the runners when they're coming up the track. That is Angel Roman for Memorial. Josue Martinez Jr. for Longjo. And on the far side, this is Caitlin Divick for McKay. He's the 10th runner. And this has been an interesting race up front between these two schools, Longjo and Memorial. Back to the ladies now. For Memorial, it's Ashley Covey and Brittany Pierre-Charles for Longjo. Nice. Caitlin will be passing off to Ethan Goodlett. But Memorial's Ashley Covey opening up her stride nicely here. She's got the boy in red who paces everybody who finishes their legs. Now for Memorial, it is Elijah Jeffries and James Sepulveda. Now for Longjo, Ethan Goodlett finishing off across the way. He'll be passing to Jayla Burgos for McKay. Memorial now has opened it up. This should be Sandra Tessitore. And there she goes. Memorial had some ringers hiding away there in the middle of the pack, and now they're coming in pretty hard. This is Yadalise Torres for Longjo. Finishing up on the straightaway for McKay is Jayla Burgos. But Sandra Tessitore. And some of these young ladies really open up that stride on the straightaway. Boys can learn a little bit. Isaac Gonzalez now running for McKay. And this is Yamanalise Torres finishing up. It should be Damian Perez out there in front for Memorial. Running now for Longjo, it's Mackay Stinson Newton. And on the far side, Isaac Gonzalez will be passing to Janessa Mills for McKay. And there goes Janessa for McKay. Making the exchange, Memorial now with the lead and about 5 legs left. This is Amber McCloskey. And for Longjo, Melina Montalvo. This is Janessa Mills. She's going to be passing to Liam Goodlett. As soon as and there's the pass. Liam now out, 16th runner for McKay. Now for Memorial, 4 legs to go, Jeremy Beltran. And for Longjo, Jamari Blake. And Jamari's got his work cut out for him as Memorial's opened up a sizable lead. Liam Goodlett will be passing to Madison Gregory. And there's the pass now to Noella Temfu for Memorial. And for Longzhou, Angel Green. Okay. This is Madison Gregory. She'll be passing to Emiliano Torres. And for Memorial, with 2 legs left, this is Justin Dara. And for Longzhou, James Medina. Emiliano Torres is on the back side. Got a little bit of looking around by Justin. And James Medina sees that. He's trying to close it a little bit. There's a lot to make up with only 200 meters left. Let's see what they have for their anchors here. Oh, yes, this is Amaya McCall. I think I recognize that last name. For Longzhou, it's Nakira Beres. Jackie Mestry is running for McKay. But this is Amaya McCall anchoring Memorial to this victory. Here comes Longzhou for the second spot, Nakira Beres. Got to watch the track, people. We still got a runner on the track. McKay's still going at it. It's here from McKay. They've run a couple of kids twice tonight. This is Philip Dennison. He was the leadoff runner for this team, running 19th in this race. So we still got 2 legs out on the track. Philip Dennison running his second leg. This is Alexis Angelini finishing up strong for McKay. Let's hear it from McKay. Down a couple runners tonight. They put in a valiant effort, as Phil Dennison had to run twice for his team. So I'm looking for grade 6. Moving to the next race on the track. Mr. Cosenza has joined us after a lengthy bus ride back from 290, a baseball game today. Buddy's here and he's helping us out as we knew he would. The winning trophy from Ray Cosenza to Fran Thomas. Fran Thomas, longtime principal at Memorial. Hey, you know, we made an announcement earlier today a couple of times that we'd like people to get off the railing, because we have people who are sitting in the stands, and there's plenty of seats in the stands so that we can see the races. I can see them great from up here, but people in the stands can't if you're along the railing. So we're asking you politely to move now. I can't hear you right. I can't hear you, but I can hear other people talking to me in the walkie-talkie, but not you, Mr. Cosenza. I don't need racist distracting me from what I'm doing. So here we go, grade 6. It's on the track and it's underway. This is grade 6 co-ed race. There are 20 legs once again running 200 meters. And immediately out in front goes Longjo, Jovan Falcon, soaring ahead. Couldn't help that one. And here's McKay, Victor Rojas. And for Memorial, it's Colin Dudek. One leg in, 19 to go. We got a long exchange, and that's going to cost them the position. As Longjo had a little difficulty passing that, Ava Bodie for Longjo, but now Jenna Robelad has taken it out for Memorial. So a pretty close start here. This is Allie Ford for McKay. So that's Jenna Robelad. She's going to be passing to Darren Tucker. Memorial with an early lead here. McKay and Longjo still having some fun out there, battling for the second spot. Mazios Newton and Jacob Gomez for McKay, Mazios for Longjo. But Memorial now opens up a little bit of a lead. We're 3 legs in. And across the fairway, it's Memorial. This is Jordan Butler for Memorial, and for Longjo, Natasha Brito. For McKay, Janelis Troche. We like to see our runners get let out, but don't lead them halfway around the track. You gotta wait for them a little. This is Lorenzo Jones waiting for Memorial. Another nice leg by the Memorial team. Jordan Butler finishing it up. Jordan passes it off. Henry Andrews waits for the baton from Natasha Brito. There goes Henry. And on the straightaway for McKay, Janelis Troche should be passing off to Santhi Liu. Santhi Liu. Memorial on the far side. Lorenzo Jones will be passing to Nicole Robinson. Got to pay attention to each other. You're losing time on those exchanges. Aria Ducato for Longjo. On the far side, it will be Vanessa Alejandro for McKay, coming up the straightaway. This is Alexander McCluskey. For Longjo, it'll be Josh Cody. Coming up the straightaway, Vanessa Alejandro for McKay. And McKay now exchanging to Erickson Danger. 7 legs in. On the far side, Memorial still with the lead. That's Kavani McGinnis. And for Longjo, Bruna Biz. On the far side for McKay, it's Gianna Demar. But on this side, Nico Caputina with the baton, number 9 on the list for Memorial. And for Longjo, Edgar Perez. We're on the 9th leg. Leg number 10 now. Kirsten Stewart for Memorial. Now running for McKay, David Cruz. And on the far side, Yanisha Mendez for Longjo. This is Kirsten Stewart. Nicholas Clapper now for Memorial. A little change in there as Cole Donlan was scheduled. He's running 13th. Now Longjo, Tyler Salafia. And on the far side for McKay, that's Zoe Meyer coming around the corner near the scoreboard. Here she comes. This is Zoe Meyer. On the far side, this is Ariana Grossi. Loud cheering from up here in the press box. Coming around the corner, this is Ariana Grossi. And on the far side for Longjo, that's Giselle Torres. She's coming around near the scoreboard. And on the far side from McKay, it's Daniel Barr. There goes Cole Coleman, or Donlan, or Coleman Donlan. On the straightaway here, this is Giselle Torres, Adam Boudreau. There goes Adam Boudreau for Longjo. And for the ladies of McKay, it's Alexa Silverberg coming around the corner. And the pass is done. Inajali Rodriguez now for Memorial. For Longjo, should be Hannah Staskowitz. And for the boys, that is Jaden Florival for McKay. But this should be Inajali Rodriguez, and she's going to be passing off to Xavier Natal. And for Longjo, this is Hannah Stackowitz. Chauncey Michaels is the next runner for Longjo. And on the far side for McKay, that should be Kendra Sohm, the 14th runner for McKay. Memorial now holding on to a pretty sizable lead. Ray couldn't hear me on my walkie-talkie, and I don't think he's hearing you. Now coming around the corner for Memorial, this is Ilka Negron. And for Longjo, Amarante Canella. On the far side from McKay, that is Alex Melendez near the clubhouse. Memorial just cruising around here. This is Tyler Crum. A little change in the order for Memorial. Longjo, Mekki Darty. And he's closing a little bit for Longjo. Can't do it all in one leg though. Typically not anyway. And for McKay, Bella Botto is running now. But Longjo is closing it right at, let's see how this exchange goes, because it's going to be key. And Memorial gets out well. It's Abigail Carrain. But Juliana Rivera is going after her. And that is Mara Fernandez for McKay. But getting out in front now is Juliana Rivera's. And one leg ahead of, nope. We're missing the 20th runner on the Longzhou roster in the big press box. But I was counting wrong for a second. This is Joe Forts. And for Memorial, that's Trey Scott. And on the far side for McKay, that's Chanel Pena. And Trey Scott gets it back. We don't have the name of the runner up here for the Longzhou team. It's not in the program. So we wish them the best of luck, whoever they are. This is Shazala Bennett running for Memorial and the unknown runner for Longzhou. This is Luis Villot coming up for the 19th exchange. Shazala Bennett not going to let this lead disappear. Let's hear it for the Longzhou, and I'm sorry, nobody listed for 20 in the program. On the far side, McKay still has Luis Villot out there. Luis will be passing off to Isabel Del Valle. Finishing up, folks. A little outnumbered tonight, but they put in some tough races. Here comes Isabel Del Valle. We still ask for your help along the railing because people can't see very well. Mr. Jeremy Roach from Fitchburg High, our principal. He'll be presenting the trophy to Memorial. I think that's their second win of the evening. Okay, thank you. So, we are now on race number 5. Last of the middle school races on the track coming up. This is the older kids, 7 and 8. Co-ed combined in 20 legs total. Andre Ravenel starting this one off. There's the gun, and here we go. So, for Longzhou, it's Frederick Harris. Leading off, Rodrigo Agueno from McKay and Dylan Araujo for Memorial. Longzhou is the early lead here. And the exchange was a little tricky. And let's see how it goes. This is Zachary Yuli for Longzhou, battling Olamide Bambose from Memorial. And Bambose showing how it's done. Yep, I'm thinking that's somehow related to Abby Bambose. Jada Stewart for McKay. And we're on the third leg. So, now Memorial again, trying to sweep these middle school races. Edwin Santana, followed by Latrell Bodie of Longzhou. And for McKay, Jeswell Burgos. This is Winola Asaju. And for Longjo, Amari Wilson. Kaylee Gilchrist is the fourth runner for McKay. And the pass now for Memorial, Lotha Huckabee the third. We know that name historically on the Fitchburg track. Manny Diop for McKay and Joseph Stanley for Longjo. But on the far side, the pass is made. It is Sophia Amano. Oh, and we have an exchange, but it's picked up quickly. This is Dakota Evans. And for McKay, should be Alexis Wood. Alexis running on the far side for McKay. On the straightaway, here comes Sophia Armano. And she passes off to Isaiah King. This is Longjo's Dakota Evans passing off to Janaki Cuff. And on the straightaway for McKay, it's Alexis Wood. Alexis will be passing to O'Brien Porter. And I believe this is Erin Donlin for Memorial. She is the eighth runner for Memorial. On the far side, it's Longjo's Jolimar Zambrano. And the pass is made from Donlin to Mary Morton. And it's Luis Eldorando Jr. waits for the pass from Jolie Zambrano. For McKay, O'Brien Porter had passed off to Alyssa St. Cyr. Memorial, pretty big lead here. And this is the 10th leg coming up. 20 legs total. And there's the pass. This is this is Abby McClanahan. Estelle will be running for Longjo, Estelle Arsenault. And for McKay, Brendan LeBlanc now. Memorials, Abby McClanahan. Greater Fitchburg Track and Field Club, if I remember that McClanahan name. That's Zach Scott now, cruising for Memorial. And the pass for Longjo, Angel Franco Jr. On the far side, there's been an exchange by Brendan LeBlanc, and it's Delise Rodriguez, the 10th leg for McKay. And we have an injury for the Longjo runner. It's got to be a hamstring thing. You got to help him out. It's a long way to be going on a bad hamstring. Send somebody over there. Coming up the straightaway, Delise Rodriguez, Ariel Caban. Here comes Memorial's Jaylise Hernandez. It's here for the camaraderie and gamesmanship we just saw there, getting that runner in for Longjo. That was Angel Franco with a hamstring problem. Ana Diaz Ramos now running for Longjo. And for McKay on the far side, it's Ariel Caban. Fiorella Cruz is waiting for the pass. And it's a hamstring. Hitting the line on the far side. This is Noah Lazuka. Now running for Longjo, Adrian Gonzalez. Coming up the straightaway, Fiorella Cruz will pass to Xavier Khan for McKay. Memorial now has this one. This is Jania Cologne. May have lost a spot while I was watching that hamstring thing. This should be Jaden Rodriguez, I think. Okay. Allaire, yep. All right, this should be Navia Allaire. And this is Natasha Cotero for Memorial. Shalimar Batista has run for Longjo. This Cameron Sims now on the far side. And this is Sincere Mills, should be the next runner for Memorial. And for McKay, Stones Gachetti is now on the track. On the far side, should be Kisi Hernandez. Memorial, Tiara Bush is waiting. There'll be 2 legs. This is Sincere Mills passing Tiara Bush now with the baton. Nia Davis for McKay. Longjo's confusing me here. That's a white shirt. I'm guessing it's Nasir Blackman. We got 2 legs left now for Memorial. This is Mateo Serrano. And for McKay, should be Sergio Carrion. Coming up the straightaway for Longjo. With 2 legs left, this is Yayeli Parlaza. And for Longjo, Diodurzik Prado. But this is Caden Scarpaletti cranking it down the straightaway. And she's going to clinch it for Memorial. That's 3 for 3 for the Panthers. Watch the track, please. Watch the track. Clear the track. And that was Maddie finishing it up. Now on the track is Isaiah Ortiz for McKay. On the far side for Longjo should be Yasmin Rodriguez. And so the last pass has been made for McKay. Malika Som. Yasmin Rodriguez had finished up for here we go. This is Malika Som finishing up for McKay. The Cossens are passing off the trophy to Memorial. They are 3-4-3 tonight. All right, we're getting ready to run the high school races here. We're not going to start this race until we clear the infield, please. Of any middle school kids, no offense to you. You guys did great tonight. You're our future, and now we need you to clear the infield for us as we get ready for the high school races. More bosses telling you how to do things. So, high school race is coming up. We appreciate the way you're clearing out the infield for us. And the railing has still been kind of a concern tonight. We could see a lot better if most of you would just get in the stands. There's plenty of room for you. This next race is a co-ed race. It has 30 legs to it. 30 runners will compete. This will be the class of 2019 versus the class of 2018. Each runner running 200 meters. This will be race number 6 of an 8-race slate. We'd appreciate if you don't jump up on the field goal posts, please. Show a little class and a little intelligence. Thank you. And there are kids too. '19 will be in lane 2 in this race for the far side's information. 2019 in lane 2, 2018 in lane 1. Want to remind those runners on the far side, once the pass is made, you can cut to the inside. No need to stay on the outside of the track. Gun is up. Mr. Roach is starting. And there they go. Eli's a coming, the crowd say. That's Eli Ashmore for the sophomores. Cameron Johnson for the freshmen. And the first exchange has been made. This is Emerson Scott now for the freshmen. And Michelle Cochran for the sophomores. Michelle Cochran. But having a tough time with Emerson Scott. Emerson Scott to Jacob Davis. This is Landon Tucker for the sophomores. So Jacob Davis, Landon Tucker, used to run track, jumping up on the outside. And Tucker now gets the lead back for the sophomores. A little trouble on the exchange though, and that evens it right back up as the freshmen now move out into the lead. Jenna Obashan and Erin Primo for the sophomores. Jenna Obashan, about a 15-meter lead over the sophomores, Erin Primo. And for the freshman, Jose Mateo takes it out. This is Sage Bray, indoor track guy. And he's going to try to make up the difference, and he looks like he will. For the sophomores now, it's Bree Harnden. And coming after is Vanessa Wood. Bree Harnden. Here comes Vanessa Wood though. That was Vanessa Wood giving it off to Donovan LeBlanc. Got some track people early on this freshman lineup. Nathaniel Gamble, he's a track guy. So we're 7 legs in. Don't forget, we got 30 legs. Lots of time for things to change up here. Donovan LeBlanc to Emma Auger for the freshmen. And the freshmen have opened up about 25, 30 meters here, maybe more. This is Cam Pellin, running for the sophomores. But the freshmen going at it early. Next one out, Isaiah Almastica for the freshmen. And Tyson Saradep for the sophomores. Tyson's trying to make up some ground. 25, 30 meters still. We will be 10 legs in on this exchange. This is Jada Calaco for the freshmen, and Greta Jarvie for the 10th graders. Jada Calaco. And Greta Jarvie trying to close it up. Taking off for the freshman, one of my favorite students, Bruce Lee. And going after him, Janathan Santiago. Janathan Santiago trying to close it up, and he is a little bit. Got it down about 25 meters. Let's see how the second half of this lineup works for the freshmen and the sophomores. Now it's Samantha Aponte for the freshman, and trying to close on her, Jasmine Rodriguez. And now we've got a race on our hands. Jasmine Rodriguez has now edged ahead and will make the pass to Hakeem Bodie. For the boys of the freshmen, it'll be Mitchell Brennan, 13 legs in. Hakeem Bodie. About 10 meters the difference. maybe a little bit more. This is Kylie Dudek now running for the sophomores. And for the freshman, DeAndre Bodie. And DeAndre looking to get the lead back for the freshman. DeAndre freshman, they've got like 5 meters, and there it is. Jerenek Negron for the freshman. DeAndre Payton for the sophomores. And they battle it out near the clubhouse. Payton now edges ahead. Oh, is that what it was up here? I didn't know who to blame. Now I feel better. There's the pass. For the sophomores, Naisha Torres, the 16th runner for the class of 2018. Sky Hutton trying to close it up. Oh. Sky Hutton, Naisha Torres. A couple of track girls going at it here. And Hutton gets it to Andrew Brooks for the freshman. Jamie Brambilla. Jamie Brambilla. And here goes the pass. The freshman holding on to the lead. This is Mater Chang. And going after is Emily Hill. Should be Emily Hill, and it is. Mater Chang, Emily Hill, less than 5 meters. This is Lanique Ware for the freshman, and Devontae Johnson. Devontae Johnson now has opened it up, does a little cross country in the fall. And we got some balance. Lanique Ware, he's got to keep himself up, and he doesn't. Keep moving those arms or the bear drops you to the track like a stone. Jackie Gonzalez. Iris Negron. Will carry on. He's been identified in the booth as one of the twins. But it's Rico Colon. And that is the 21st exchange. This is Will Carrizo. Rico Colon likes to throw things around in track and field. But he's got pretty decent speed. Will carry on. And Rico Colon passing off now. This is Mariah Bodie. And Ariana McCall for the freshman. 22 legs in, 30 altogether. And the sophomores now have opened it up. The fall was huge. This is Dylan Tanadabuth. Taking it out, Anthony Silverio. Dylan Tanada Booth has opened this race up pretty significantly now. This is Aaron St. Germain. And the freshman will see Megan Duong. So Aaron St. Germain to Charlie Jackson. And Jackson moving out. Megan Duong. Freshman need a little bit of a miracle now is Mateo Moeses. Charlie Jackson. Vroom, vroom. Next pass goes to Judy Hansen. And the sophomores have loaded up the end of this team. Judy Hansen. She's a track girl. Kobe Sadler. Yeah, he runs track too. Carly Allen. Carly Allen coming down the straightaway. Devin De Leon. Turned into a pretty good runner this spring himself. New to the track scene. Running for the freshman. And Sadler to Eileen Alcantara. Devin De Leon at the clubhouse. Eileen Alcantara. Angel Figueroa. We don't really need to say more than that. Sydney Mullen about to pass it off to Angel Santiago. Angel Figueroa, smooth as silk. And Miss Nealon getting it done for the sophomores. On the far side, Angel Santiago will be passing to Desmari Melendez. This is Hannah Nealon. Runs a little track herself. Jeremy Roach will be passing off the baton to the winning team. Getting ready on the track in lane one. are the juniors. In lane 2 are the seniors. These are the ladies. 2 races left. Thais Feliciano leading it off. Jasmine Howard leading off for the seniors. So here we go. There are 20 legs in the girls' race. Each girl running 200 meters. Leading it out, Thais Feliciano. Jasmine Howard for the seniors. First exchange to Sofia Concalves. And this is Angela Salazar running second for the seniors. Sofia Goncalves will be passing to Leandra Bodie. And for the seniors, Katie Pollard. On the far side, juniors now opening up. Zariela Escudero, excuse me. Paracine McLeod for the, Zariela Escudero for them. So now running, it's Ananda Parks. And Alexis Lumen for the seniors. On the far side, Shailene Ortiz for the juniors. I think she runs a little track. Glorian Rojas now for the seniors. Maggie Shalafo for the juniors. It should be Alyssa Gamble running for the seniors. 7th leg, 20 all together. On the far side, it's Alyssa Gamble. Kind of quiet down on the infield at the moment. This is Shalina Gordon. And on the far side, it's Camille Ritz. We need to get these little children from running onto the track. If there's any parents that would take care of that for us, it would be greatly appreciated. They keep running out onto the track. This is Camille Ritz coming up. Camille Ritz, Nicole Bourgeois now running. Judy Duong on the far side. Sorry, Judy, we almost missed you. A little crowd control down in the corner. On the far side, the juniors still holding on 10 legs in. This is Larissa Brooks. Over on the far right, Nicole Bourgeois. We need all these little girls to get off the infield and stay away from the runners. Don't care if you're related to them or not. Get off the infield. That was Gabby Upson. Hold on. Yes, sir. That's Isabel Tran finishing up. We keep asking you people to get off the infield. If you don't have anything to do with what's happening on the track, get off the infield, please. You're getting in our way. This is Michaela Gamble for the seniors. For the juniors on the far side, Jeleni Martinez. On the far side, Miss Gamble now passing off to Marissa Falconer. The juniors have opened up almost a 200-meter lead. Yenalise Paulino should be running now. There's Marissa Falconer coming up the straightaway. Jennifer Cochran will be heading on out for the seniors. On the far side, though, it should be Shayla Bailey for the juniors. Over on the far corner, it's Jennifer Cochran. Shayla Bailey about to finish up. She'll be passing off to Lauren Fowler. On the far side of the track should be Jalen Sanchez. And a little exchange issue there. This is Jalen Sanchez finishing it up. Be Karina Vera now for the seniors. Lauren Fowler on the far side. There comes the pass. It is Naomi Rodriguez for the junior girls. Should be Jebony Medina coming up. Naomi Rodriguez finishing this up. Vanessa Diaz is waiting. This is Jebony Medina. She'll be passing off to Kayla Reyes, 17 legs. So down to about 150 meters, but still a sizable lead with about 3 legs left. Should be Giovanna Jones running now. Giovanna Running for the ladies at the flagpole. For the seniors, it's going to be Sabrina Ramos. Sabrina Ramos, pretty good stride on that girl. Trying to close up some ground. Sabrina Ramos. Get her on track. Ramos passing off to Lizzie Moyson. This is Nicole Romero for the juniors. 100 plus meters. The brothers did the same thing to us last year. Oh, I'm gonna go to work. That's it. Juniors now anchoring with Leandra Bodie. Lizzie Moyson to Cheyenne Monter Dobson. This is Leandra Bodie finishing it up. Juniors picking up the win for the girls. Deer in charge of the sheets. I don't know, I didn't go to work for the last 2 weeks, I lost count. Maybe 13. Wow. That sun and Algonquin today was outstanding. Did a lot of walking on Marginal Way today.
Oh, is that where you went today?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the pinnacle race of this evening's event. Lane 1 is the juniors. Lane 2 is the seniors. They are running a 1/4 of a mile. That would be once around the track for you novices. And there's the trophy presented to the junior class. Girls are pretty excited. Let's see how the boys do now. Mr. Roach, gun is up. So we are running 400 meters. couple of track guys leading this one out. Ben Fanuff for the seniors, Anthony Ortwine for the juniors. There are 20 legs in this race. Next guy out for the seniors is Jordy Cruz. And Alex Marrero is going to run him into the ground if he doesn't start running. This is 400 meters. We're pacing ourselves as if it's the half marathon. And Marrero just settling a little bit. Waiting for the flagpole maybe. Now Jordy's opening up his stride a little bit. So a strategic leg here. Marrero and Cruz staying close to each other. Tyree Hampton now for the seniors against Jose Alejandro. That's the key statement. Hampton on cruise control. Trying to hold him off. Tyree just pacing Mr. Alejandro up the straightaway now. A little bit stride advantage, I think. And Tyree Hampton. 10 meters the difference now for the seniors. Dominique Martinez now for the seniors against Noah Giordano. So Martinez, about a 25-meter lead, 20 meters, something like that. But Noah, he does the miles every day. Let's see what happens. We're at the flagpole, still about 20 meters. Coming around the corner. Dominic Martinez maintaining the lead for the seniors. Noah Giordano. And so, it is now Alex Corbo for the seniors. Jack Cassidy for the juniors. You have to be careful you don't try to make it all up at once in these quarter miles, because the second part of the race is not kind. Jack Cassidy going after Angel. 200 meters left though. Got to be careful you didn't go to the tank too early here. Let's see. Well, that flagpole is always a telling tale sign of how you're feeling. Jack Cassidy. Angel Corbo finding a little afterburner. Takes off. And the seniors now with still about 20, 25 meters. Augustine Sanchez running for the seniors. This should be Angel Crespo for the juniors. Augustine Sanchez Still working his arms pretty good. And it's the difference in the two teams is about the same now for a couple of laps. Augustine finishing strong. Angel Crespo fighting it all the way himself. And Hanouk Bodie now for the seniors. Malik Muniz.
That's supposed to be Malik Muniz. He doesn't look Malikish to me. Is he that? Alright, I'll go with it.
Hanouk Bodie at the cones halfway around. Malik Muniz going through the cones right now. We're up to about 35, almost 40 meters. Hanouk Bodie. Waiting is Ryan Poma for the seniors. Ryan now taking it out. Malik running in his Chuck Connors. This is Mac Johnson now for the juniors. Ryan Poma. They're 8 legs in. Taking a look at this lineup, trying to see who's got the edge toward the end. I think I know who does. I know. This is Ryan Poma. Waiting for him will be Leandro Arujo. Leandro. There he goes. And the pass now to Jean-Michael Orellano.
Jean Carlos Orellano? It must be John Michael Orellano.
John Michael Orellano. He's got it down about 20-something meters. Leandro Arujo at the flagpole. The legs sometimes just don't want to turn over. Leandro Arujo. Quarter mile is not a fun distance sometimes. Connor St. Germain is off and running. Dylan Paradise waving John Michael in. And the seniors now 60 meters. St. Germain finishing it up on the straightaway. Dylan Paradise. Still about 30 plus meters. Taking it out for the seniors now is Keanu Butara. Carlos Figueroa for the juniors. Pretty long stride on Carlos. And he's closed it to about 15 meters. Gotta be careful you don't make it up too quickly. That's right, folks, we're 10 legs in, 20 legs total, so we're about halfway through. Plenty of time for things to change up. And Carlos Figueroa wants to change it up. And it's a battle. Carlos Figueroa, they're gonna have to cross over to make the exchange. If they shouldn't have to. There goes Damon Timolansky and going after him. Jonathan Feliz. Dylan Tamalansky for the seniors, about 20 meters. And Jonathan Feliz for the juniors. Damon at the flagpole. Yep, you get to that flagpole, it's a little difficult. Damon Tamalansky maintains the 20 meters plus. Damon Tamalansky maintains the lead. It's Sean Veronese for the seniors. For the juniors, Noah Less. And Noah Less. Going after Sean Veronese, it is down to 2 meters. There's a pretty good little leg going on here. Noah Less now edging ahead for the juniors. Veronese at the cones. Noah Less now makes it a 15-meter differential. And the juniors got to be able to respond. Seniors have got to be able to respond here as Noah Less has opened it up. Taking it out now, Chris Mojica. Veronese to Viosnodi Tassanov. At the cones now, it is Chris Mojica. Viosnodi Tassanov. Difference now, 60 meters. Maybe more. Viosnodi trying to react, putting in a little bit into it. Here comes Mojica. And there goes Mojica to Chandler Kosaka. Usman. Got a little bit of a challenge here because this is AJ Antonio Williams. And AJ don't mess around, hey. AJ Williams has been running the 400 hurdles consistently in 66 seconds this spring. No hurdles in his way this time. Odom Kosika. We're at the straightaway now. The seniors back out in front. Here comes the senior's secret weapon, trying to hide his face, but it's Michael Burke.
Is what? Uzi? Oh yeah. Usman? Yeah. It's going into the service.
Usman Ahmed. Got to be careful. Burke's a pace man. He's run the mile, he's run the hurdles, he's run it all.
It's way too much to cap.
There he goes, Michael Burke. He saw the flagpole and he put on the burners. Michael Burke. Nicely. Whoa! That's not a good place to stand, Terry Angeloni. Not when you're Michael Burke coming in. Angeloni, excuse me. Hope you're all right, Terry. Don't hurt my shot putter. On the far side is Stefan Vante. This is Ian Soto. Had a great meet at Fitchburg State on Tuesday. Picked up some medals for the unified track team. Stefan Vante.
The way you had to avoid touching Terry Angeloni.
Stefan Vante.
Quick drop.
Ian Soto ran a 61 Tuesday at the unified track meet. Pick up a gold medal. This is Aaron Pierce. For the scenes is Tommy Borschall. We got Anthony Detmer and Keon Jones left for the juniors after this leg. And for the seniors, Jared McCaldy and Josh Higgins. Coming up on 2 legs to go. Tommy Borschalt. Jared McCaldy is off and running. And for the juniors now, Anthony Detmer. McCaldy at the 200-meter mark. Detmer at the clubhouse. Jared McCaldy and Higgins. Higgins has run 50.3 this spring just for fun, but he won't need to do it tonight. And for the seniors, Keon Jones. Excuse me, juniors, apologize for that. Here comes Higgins. They say he just ran 49.7 up here in the booth. School record's 49.56. And this is Keon Jones for the juniors, as the seniors have captured this race, the climactic race of the evening, all done before 8 o'clock. Congratulations, juniors and seniors, and to all runners who participated tonight. Thanks to all the coaches who helped out in preparing for another fun evening at Crocker Field. That's it for tonight's races, ladies and gentlemen. Please take care heading home. We'll do it again next year for 103.